welcome to VBPT.
We're live and we're from Vero Beach, Florida. We're Vero Beach, Florida Peace Talk. VBPT, Vero Beach Peace Talk Radio. We're live. We're coming to you tonight after
The 4th of July.
The day after, and we loved it. And let me tell you, you got to applaud. It was for one reason. We're a nation. We are one being in God's eyes. If we all stand together, I think it'd be a great thing. But anyway, we got to remember the 4th of July, and even the day after, it really has its own importance, its own integrity, just standing by itself. Put it in the corner and look at it. If you don't understand it, it's time for you to get yourself some history books, some real history books. And not only that, if you want real history, there are certain sites you can go to get that information. If you listen to the right people, they'll direct you there. Go to your local library, you can find them there.
Yes, you can.
So, there's no excuse. Get out there and get yourself a little bit of knowledge there that can help you make future decisions.
Speaking of that, I saw this video today on the internet, and it was this guy that walked around Miami.
Okay.
Around the beach.
Okay.
And he was asking everybody, he says, so what are you going to do for 4th of July? Oh, blah, 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 we're going to party, have a barbecue, this or that. And then he said...
Most people do, though.
Oh,
well, I mean, that's what 4th of July is all about. You get your family, you go see fireworks, man.
We had some
food,
barbecue and
outside,
fireworks and stuff,
you decorate,
too,
you wear crazy things. And
but then the guy said, so that's how you're going to celebrate the independence of America from China? Like, yeah. Well, who are your favorite founding fathers? Well, I like Jeremiah, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And that's what these people would say, because they don't even have a freaking clue about how 4th of July...
Very good.
Right?
Nice.
About how 4th of July even affects our country and what it's even about. You think it's about a freaking firework or a swirly popper or a hamburger? Hell no.
Do you know what? And I need to say
1776.
this. Let me just explain this. The biggest booms and the loud thumps you hear, you would not believe the soldiers, the people that were there at the time.
And that's why we do that.
Do not like to hear that. It reminds them of so much. They had all their buddies killed and everything. You never knew it was going to happen back then. You don't know today. So the celebration is noise. And it's good noise. And it's colorful. And you ought to enjoy it.
And
but this is what the veterans that actually went to war had to go through to call themselves a veteran.
Yes,
Got
it is.
That? Yeah.
And that's why, being that we were going to do our little thing yesterday, we never got to it, but today we're going to do it. And we're going to, I'm wearing a shirt that my buddy gave me that's in the Marines, mainly because it's the only shirt I had that's clean and the rest is in the laundry. But,
now the truth comes up.
It's still
dig
cool.
Deep enough.
It's still cool.
You don't even have to dig. You'll just like blah, 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 blah.
But it's still cool because yesterday was our Independence Day, and these people did it for us and for you-ins.
Yeah, and we are, we are here for you-ins. I'm Larry, by the way.
And I am Cam.
Yeah, never forget our names because we're going to be here until we're not.
Well, I think that goes for everybody.
Oh.
Even the little turtles and little ants and spider that we smash on the ground.
Isn't that lovely?
Isn't that nice?
I love it. Love it. Go ahead and punch it. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And we are back. We are back as the two of us.
We had a great night last night, our 4th of July party. We had a huge turnout.
Oh, yeah.
It was great. We had burgers, hot dogs, I mean, you name it. It was great. We had a radio show set up, but we never got to it.
Yeah. So we have to do an official apology tonight, okay?
We were a little too caught up under things last night. There was just too much to deal with to do the show. And I almost even came on at like 1 o'clock in the morning that night, played a couple songs, just to have something on, some American music, just for 4th of July.
American.
Just to play it in the background.
I'm an American.
Just to play it in the background for a little bit. Some of that American music.
I'm proud to be an American.
We made America great again nowadays.
Oh, let's look at the things that are right. We will.
And we are.
It takes strength and it takes endurance. And I'll tell you what, it takes a whole lot of faith.
Trump's in another country. Well, not anymore, probably. He came back today. Well, it's probably a day late news, so you don't know.
Well, I haven't.
That would make sense. Tell everyone he's coming back today when he already came back yesterday.
Normally by this time, I at least get an intro about the great, headlines that came on the news. And today, by chance, because I was so melancholy from yesterday, and it was the 4th after all, I didn't get up until, well, actually I did get up. I got up quite a few times till 4 p.m. today. So,
that's okay.
No apologies.
Hey, that's all right.
It was a great party. That's all we're trying to tell you.
I was up to about 3 or 4, yeah.
Nah.
And then I got up at 10 o'clock in the morning.
That's what time I got up, at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, well, that's when I went to bed in the morning. But my phone just started going. I had some phone calls and a FaceTime call from my friend Elliot. He called me this morning, and so I wanted to make sure I took that. So I was up around 10:30, which that was all right. I needed to get my butt in gear anyway, and then I did absolutely nothing.
I'm sorry. I had to give that a chuckle. I won't go any further, all right?
It's true.
I will spare you.
I still got the beer pong
melody.
table out front. I still have. I haven't done nothing. Oh, I rinsed out a cup so I could have a glass of water earlier.
Well, he's not lying to you. I can tell you that much. I was here last night.
And I figured, well, we're doing it for you, and so screw it.
Well, but we didn't do it for Ewans.
We did, right now. We didn't clean the house up after the party just so we could do this show. Make sure we did it right.
But dadgummit, I wonder why I didn't step in anything.
Oh.
Actually, I did. Every time I come over here, I step in something.
Well, the cat threw up on the floor today, but I cleaned that up. That was just lovely. At least it was just...
That was so lovely. Happy birthday!
What?
Happy birthday!
What?
Happy birthday! Hey, you got a birthday, lady! Hey, lady! Birthday coming up right now.
Thank you for being Ewans for Usins.
Well, Ewans have to be there if they're going to listen to Usins. If Ewans aren't there, then Usins ain't nothings.
Why the hell even try doing it?
Well, who cares?
Well, we got ratings, so that's all that matters. And we are actually almost 2,000.
Whoopee! Yippee! Can we have a little applause for that amount?
We are almost up to 1,000.
Almost to our peak. Okay, we need to do birthday.
Happy birthday to everyone.
Happy birthday to you,
I would like to say a big happy birthday to a kid that was in my Boy Scout troop. His name is Samuel. You know who you are. I won't mention your last name, but happy birthday to you. And he turned 18 years old.
Samuel's now been a man.
I told him he's now screwed from now.
Big man.
But
he can hit on the world. He can find out that nothing saves his can.
Now let me tell you about this kid real quick. A short story, even shorter.
Oh.
This kid, we were at summer camp at Blairsville, Georgia, and we were up in the mountains at the camp, and he made a bridge. Well, no, the troop that was at the campsite next to us made a bridge across this big trench up there for drainage for the mountains. It's, a big trench.
Right over troubled waters?
Pretty much.
Like a bridge over troubled waters?
Well, with the amount of rain they had, of course, yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, they were picking on the kid. They were picking on him, making him upset, and he complained to us, and there's not really anything we could do. We talked to the leader. He didn't do nothing. He didn't care. He thought it was funny. Well, what happened is, in the middle of the night, he snuck out of his tent and went and tore that bridge down that troop had worked so hard on for a merit badge.
Never underestimate
He destroyed
Never
it.
underestimate. Wait a minute. I love George Bush.
But squirrel. He
Gizzle. I love the giggle.
Well, what he had done, he destroyed that bridge, and it turned out to be the whole troop next to us started saying, Beaver boy, Beaver boy, Beaver boy, because he was messing up bridges and chewing them apart is how they looked at it. Well, what he did, he just literally tore it apart. So ever since then, I've always called him Beaver boy.
Beaver boy?
Boy.
Is it boring to be...
No.
You
Beaver
said boring.
Boy. That's what
I
I
heard
meant to
boring.
say. Okay, I understand. Thanks for calling it out to the whole World Wide Web.
Well, they're going to hear it anyway.
No, I don't care.
See? I don't either. Oh.
We called him Beaver Boy.
Oh.
And it's funny because I put on his Facebook, I said, Happy birthday, Beaver Boy. You're a great guy, and I'm glad to have you as a friend. God bless. And he replied, thank you very much. Same to you, blah, 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 whatever it really said. I don't know. Something to that effect. And then his mom put in a comment, Beaver Boy, do I dare to ask? And I just started laughing because she took that completely differently. But happy birthday to you, Samuel, and everybody else that I know that's had a birthday.
Samuel.
God bless you. And I hope
you take good care of yourself,
enjoy
brother. Man, enjoy
your
being
Gemini.
18. Your freedoms is far close to you.
But still far away.
Well,
He'll make it. He's going to make it good.
He
He's
sounds
up
like
in
a
college
guy
in
that,
Alabama
well,
now.
I'm telling